Here's something for 420, folks. This is Acid Roots. We've got the Friday soundtrack. And if you watch the movie, there were actually a few songs that played that were from this soundtrack. So, really, what it is just a bunch of songs. The movie itself is about, getting stoned and some of the consequences, especially in California, with doing it. And so what I thought was, well, obviously some of these songs have to be pretty good. Now you would think it's going to be based upon smoking the entire time, but it actually, there's just a number of records and these 90s soundtracks in particular, there weren't as many stars in like this sort of genre as there are now. So, if there's like if there was a movie soundtrack from 2008, 2012, you'd be able to find probably like Plies, Lil Wayne, Ice Cube, just all sorts of people. But a weakness to this is just a lot of the songs on here are not what people that you're going to hear. So obviously the songs I recommend you go to are the Dr. Dre, Cypress Hill, those type guys. But, the first half of this record doesn't win as much because the Ice Cube and the Scarface songs are not that good. So that takes away from a lot of the quality. So there are 15 songs on this record, and for a movie based on 420, it's not quite a super winner, but there are some songs that probably didn't make it on these guys' albums that you might want. So you can smoke to this. One of them is Mac 10, who's from Ice Cube's group, Cypress Hill, Dr. Dre. These are some smoking songs. And then Rick James has a song on here, and I think it's pretty well known. The production, I didn't really listen to this album in full just because I didn't see myself listening to a lot of these folks. So, but the unheard songs, I like 4 songs out of 15. And the Dr. Dre song, Keep Their Heads Ringing, that basically sounds like a song off of The Chronic. And, it's worthwhile. If he would have been on this album maybe one more time, it probably would have helped a lot. Cypress Hill has like the surprise hit of this record, the second best song on this album. Then Mac 10, who I don't really know that well, has a song on here. But, I think Ice Cube was getting ready to form West Side Connection. So this is good. I like finding people like that who collaborate with people who are stars. So that's a good one. The song Mary Jane is the last one, so that's the 4th one. And all these songs hit pretty hard. And the ones that I would have liked to work are the Scarface and Ice Cube song. I probably would have given it a higher score, but but a couple other people that are on here, the Isleys are on here, Zapp and Roger are on here, the Alcoholics are on here, Bootsy Collins is on here, but it just kind of lacked direction a little bit. So it's not quite a stellar 90s soundtrack, but you need these songs, trust me. And so I don't recommend this album, but you still should check it out. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. And, just understand that these songs, they're just miniature, but it's just 1 or 2 extra songs to fill a place. So is this album social? Because of the Dr. Dre song, I don't really think I'll rate that just because there's not really a lot of people on here that a lot of people know. So if I did rate it, it'd probably be like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. Can it be topped? Yes. I'm hoping that the later Friday movies have a better soundtrack, but this Dr. Dre song is really good. So and plus Dre is back, Ice Cube is back. The whole attention's on NWA right now. So why not get some Dre songs that you may never hear otherwise? The Secret Dr. Dre song, so that's good. Secret Cypress Hill song, these are some extra ones that, you may surprise a few folks just by knowing. Alright, I give this album a 3 and like a 2.5 social. Subscribe for more fun.